a few things here to scrap out. Of course, it's loud because I still have to run my heater because it's still freaking cold. Closing in on April 1st, and it's still 48 degrees in my garage. Can't tell you how done I am with cold weather. We have the new bench, it's ready to go. I want to do some cleaning up. This piece is pretty much cleaned up, with the exception of this. I'm not sure what it is. I don't think it's magnetic, but it's not brass either. And then these, I've seen people cut the ends off of these. I know the tube is stainless, but the ends are brass, and every time I do it, it shreds my cutting disc. So we're going to see if it shreds it this time or not. Then I'm going to get this thing apart. This is really heavy, so this has to have some good stuff in it. tried to unscrew that before and I couldn't unscrew it. So I said, oh well, I'll just cut it. I think this is stainless because it's not magnetic at all. Got some sparks shooting off it. This is nice brass. That's nice brass. This whole thing is brass. Still a piece of plastic in there. Got it up to 62. It'll be down cold here before too long. And that's the whole thing I couldn't get out of there. She's clean now. And it's that brownish chocolatey brass, which I call bronze. Other people call it different things. I don't care what you call it. It's still brass. That's stainless. I gotta figure out how to get this thing off of here. Oh, I think I gotta. I don't know how I'm gonna get that nut off of there. Solid brass. How are you supposed to get this nut off of here? I'm just gonna cut it. More brass. Another piece. There's another piece. Now usually there's a set screw on these handles, but there isn't. There we go. Now I have to assume this is cast aluminum. Yeah, this is cast. Got a little rubber thing here. Washer or something, or yeah. Okay. And that is all brass right there. So no set screws. So how the heck is that supposed to come off then? Just like that. I got to dig for this one. I just cleaned this up. Not going to lose out on a big piece of cast aluminum here. Plastic in there, but it's a very small amount. That'll go. Just get the steel out of there. Oh, maybe that's how they came out. Huh. Gotta love these nicer faucets that are really heavy. Whole thing is cast aluminum. It's a Kohler. Take this filter off, which is at the end of it. Okay, that is stainless as well, so we'll put that there. And then this whole thing is brass. I just got to get this plastic off of here, it looks like. Tell you what, I'll just cut it. Yeah, look at the teeth on that thing. That's why it's holding on to that plastic pretty good. Some sort of cotter pin in here. There we go. Number 2. Okay, so there's plastic around it, and then that's brass on the inside. I got to do that with the other one. That's what I wanted to get off. Put it in the vise and a splash of WD-40. This transformer is too small for me to get the copper out of. I'm going to put it in with my motors. Big piece of cast on here. There's one piece. Get the plug. That is steel. This is all plastic, the exception of this. That is stainless. The rest of that is plastic. Bushing in here looks brass. Chocolate brass. That's what I'm going to call it. Okay, there's some brass and grease. I wish I didn't get on my hand. Or on my glove, I should say. Now, a lot of grease on these wheels, these bearings. What do you call them? Okay, they're magnetic. Got another pin here that we got to pull out. Go. Yeah, all magnetic, but we got to get it out of there so we can get the cast. Greasy. Okay, there's that brass bearing. Chocolate bearing, I'm gonna call it. She's brownish. And I like melting that kind of brass. That turns out really nice. Get this packed grease out of here. I'm amazed at the amount of spam calls I get every day. Like, who in the heck is even answering their phone when the caller ID says potential spam? Okay, so there's 2 pieces of cash right there. More chocolatey brass. Get this little bit of grease out of here. Those pins, I don't know if they're metal or not. Yes, they are. I wonder if they'll bang out. Okay, I was able to bang them out with my sledgehammer on the vise. I just gotta pull them off of here. Now, yeah. So, let's see what we got here. I don't know about this hardware. Okay, so that's very lightly sticking, so that's going to be stainless. Okay, so this thing I wasn't going to be able to get out, I don't think. Maybe. But I just cut down there, and we're just going to pull the copper out this way. I was hoping not to make a big mess. Normally I melt this kind of stuff, but I've got a lot of metal to melt already. I'm putting this in my number 2 bin. You know, Murphy's Law in scrapping is the one tool that you need will inevitably be covered up by another tool or something. There should be a rule that you never put a tool on another tool, because the one you need will always be at the bottom and hidden. There we go. Okay, so that's done. Nothing in here. So that was a Culligan water system thing. Drove through an apartment complex real quick one day, and there was a bunch of stuff that was just sitting next to a dumpster. There we go. I think that's plastic. Scrapyard doesn't want that crap. It's just weighted plastic. You have no business getting paid for that. There's only one person that sees. If you get away with it, you still didn't get away with it. Because there's one person that saw it. Okay, so both of those are plastic. This is just steel that will unscrew. Some of this is wet. The day I found this, it was raining, so everything was getting soaked. The other one was plastic, this one's metal. And that is plastic cement. Now I got some more unscrewing to do. Get this wire thrown in. Oh, I forgot this one. Let's see what I can do with this. Get those wires off of there. That wire looked, or that nut looked brass, but it's not. Get that wire put in the bin. This is all shred. All right, those two lamps are done. All right, another day. First day on my newly lowered bench, my lowrider. I'm loving it. And stuff isn't rolling off of this like it did before, which is great. So I appreciate you watching, and stay tuned because I have more stuff coming. I got some stuff right here I got to take apart. So peace out. Talk to you later.